Happy holidays. Today I've decided to do a video on indigenous knowledge and sustainability. There is a big issue with corporations going to foreign countries and exploiting the land for all of its natural resources and even people. This is one of the main reasons that kind of demotes and degresses sustainability in other countries. There is a solution. And one of the number one solutions is to develop efficient, sustainable development goals, thoroughly planned out from beginning to end. And that's one of the main reasons why third world countries fail at sustainability, because they don't develop sufficient and thorough sustainable development goals. And just to kind of give you guys an example, this occurs a lot in Africa, specifically little villages such as Malawi that experience the negative consequences of foreign influences, such as people coming to their land for deforestation and other unsustainable agendas that are only done for profit. And just to kind of give you guys an example of what deforestation does to the people of these communities, when these foreign corporations destroy the forest, are also destroying the land on which these people can grow crops. So there's a lot of soil erosion, and a lot of the soil loses nutrition. So actually, these people who are from the land aren't able to produce and grow efficiently because of these people who come over here and with their activities of mining and deforestation. So it really leaves these people out, on the bad end. But there are things that we can do, and a lot of it has to do with education and training. For example, in a village called Tongo in Africa, people were trained and educated on brick layering, and this allowed them to access community water a lot more efficiently. It drastically changed their whole system, and everybody in the village was able to obtain easy access to clean water. And all of this was done through simple training and education on simple methods. Another example is agroforestry. In a village in Malaya, the people there were taught on agroforestry, and that's a simple, sustainable method, and it greatly reduces the amount of fertilizer and the amount of expenses, and it greatly increases the amount of yield. And basically what this method involves is planting trees near crops, and the trees provide enough nutrition, enough carbon for the crop's needs, and it's also a lot more sustainable, and they get a lot more for it. And now these people in Malaya are able to produce yields that are up to 400% more than the previous old unsustainable methods of just buying fertilizer. And a lot of this has to do with indigenous knowledge. And that's just indigenous knowledge. And unfortunately, the reaches of Western scientism has infiltrated these third world countries. And they don't want to do sustainable methods and go back to their indigenous ways because of the influence of Western scientism and Western agriculture. So we kind of need to break this whole superiority ideology that Western scientism is better, because it's really hurting people, especially people across the globe. So there has to be a promotion and revolution for these leaders, especially like African leaders and scientists in these third world countries, to stand up to the Western scientism and go back to their indigenous knowledge roots, because indigenous knowledge has been suppressed and oppressed for a very long time, and it's actually the best method. That's all I wanted to really talk about, is the oppression of indigenous knowledge and how we need to rid the superiority of Western scientism, because it's really not working out, and it's really putting people in a bad disadvantage. Thank you. Thank you for watching my videos. Have a great day.